All right. Good evening, everyone. It's Austin Chukwegu, coming on to you live from Nigeria. And I think it's necessary that um, I discuss with us again. This is another live broadcast, and today I picked up 8:30 slots, 8:30 West African time, and um, and I would want to discuss with the House briefly on a number of things. And my topic today is on let's continue discussing about TBC in general. Anyway, before I start discussing these informations here, I would like to briefly discuss with us before we go into the full details. Okay? All right. And I hope you're hearing me. I guess, yes, you're hearing me very well. Today I'm going to be on today I'm going to be on audio mode. I want to take after. I want to go follow the trend of the voice of TBC. I want to try it out today and then know how it looks like. You know. So hope our days are all going on well. And I would like to know who and who is online and is with me and in the live broadcast. So so far so good. I have Nana, my I don't know the word to use. My favorite, and Israel. Wow, Israel, what's up? Good to see you. It's been a while. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, I've been inconsistent. Forgive me. My apologies. Sometimes I really get crazy busy, and live broadcast is my I enjoy doing it so much. So please, I crave your indulgence. As many that will be coming into this live broadcast, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe before I would begin. Okay, so like I said before, my topic is let's continue discussing on TBC at large and global currency reset. Now, first of all, I would want to say that TBC has really improved and we are getting there. Really, we are really getting there. And I'm impressed with what is happening. I'm impressed with what the technical teams are doing. I'm impressed with what the admin is doing. I'm impressed with what commissioner is doing. I'm impressed with everything, you know. And just a quick reminder, TBC are for people that can wait. TBC are for people that can patiently wait. That's what TBC is all about. If you're not the type that can patiently wait, what would happen is that TBC may get on your nerves and then you may get pissed off. No, that's not the best. You don't necessarily have to allow yourself to get pissed off. TBC are for active minds, you know. You have to go out, tell people about TBC. Now, so many of us have so much on our in our wallets, you know, and from my own previous evaluations, I can tell you that even though the admin wanted to have 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires, you know, we are still a far cry from what the admin intends to achieve. You know, the admin is making sure that he presents every possible offer, and those offers are to encourage people through cookies so that by November they will redeem their cookies. That's the sincere truth. You know, admin is still bent on ensuring that we have 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. The only thing that would stop us is time. Now, I would want us to understand that you know that TBC is now a self-regulating economy. That's what TBC is. You know, There was this man, I don't know who he is, that built up the Titanic ship. When he built up the Titanic ship, the Bible always warns us about pride. And there was a place in the scriptures that said, "What is it that you have that you did not receive from the Lord? Is it your wisdom? Is it your intelligence? Is it your beauty? Is it your height? Do not take joy, do not take pride, do not take delight, do not make boast of what the Lord had given you. Even though, when you look at it, you feel happy. You should glorify God for those things that He did. So coming to that man, the man had this ingenuity. He was like a genius that created, or he built the Titanic ship. Now, after he had built the Titanic ship, what happened was this. That Titanic ship, now, there was a mystery behind that thing. Not everything that they told you in Titanic was real. Remember that Hollywood is filled with deception. Now, Hollywood, this was what I learned from the blog. If you check the blog, you will see it. Hollywood's concept was created um, if you look into Hollywood, Hollywood is the tree that was used to create magic wands. Hollywood is the tree that was used to create wands. So what they are trying to tell you is that everything you watch on TV through Hollywood is a mirage. It's not real. Starting from the action films to the romantic comedies and everything, and they tell you live happily ever after. Though that's a grand deception, you know. So when they created the Titanic, people looked at Titanic and, oh, such a lovely film. Oh, Jack and Rose, oh, so lovely couples. That's a lie. That was not really what happened, you know. But the point is this. Now, I do not know how true this is, but my own information says that after that man made boast, he said even God himself cannot sink the ship. But then was during the time the Roman Empire, they were the ones in charge. Now, because they were the ones in charge, they heard the man and his ingenuity and the statement he made. They decided to now, they captured that ship, and then they made sure that the ship sank on its first transit to its destination. That was really what happened in the Titanic ship. It wasn't that Titanic ship, there was this ice that it hit and then it sank. That was not the real story, you know. It was because the man made an unguarded statement, and then those Roman soldiers, they decided to ambush the ship and did what they needed to do, and then the ship went down. So they just wanted to prove to the man that yes, God actually sank the ship. Come to think of it, God is a wise God. He doeth whatsoever he wants. No one asketh him, what doest thou? That is God. If God chooses to sink it, fine. If God doesn't choose to sink it, fine. The man sat down and he looked at it very, very well. He looked at it very, very well and was like, wow, my wisdom is beyond. Maybe he was lifted up in pride. There's this excitement you usually have when you look at it and you see the handwork of you will see your handworks. You'll be like, wow. In fact, even God himself cannot stop this. You are a perfect description. You are a perfect description of God. Every move you make, everything you do, every concept, everything, you are created in the image of God. Now, let's leave that part. Let's come into TBC. TBC is a self-sustaining economy now. Why I call TBC a self-sustaining economy is because at this level, TBC has built the stamina to sustain itself. Now, let me explain. If you look into the TBC community, you'll find out that admin has decided to make the whole thing very transparent, starting from the Kringle cashback office down to the number of people that come in every day. Everything is transparent. The number of people that come in every day and the number of people that take part in the live broadcast, everything is very transparent. The admin did it purposely. He decided to make it that way so that everyone will see that there is no scam behind the system. Now, the latest thing that admin did was that he decided to make it a paid member system. That was the next thing he did. Now, that paid member system now showed the whole world those people that are willingly coming into the TBC community and they are paying $10. Sometimes it's 100 and something. Sometimes I've been following it every day. Once it's 1 o'clock Nigerian time, once it's 1 o'clock Nigerian time, or 12 o'clock Fiji time, 12 a.m. What happens is I refresh my page and I take note of the numbers. The highest we've been able to achieve so far is about 1,600 and something in 24 hours. That means we are building. Now, let me explain why I say TBC is now a self-sustainable economy or community. The reason is because these three coins that the admin is making use of in the Gringo Cash back office, those coins are very liquid. Starting from number one, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has become very close to that type of cash. You can use Bitcoin to do virtually anything. In Nigeria, I have merchants. All I need to do is I call my merchant and tell my merchant, please, I want to send some money to my friend. He's in the US. I want to send some money to my friend. He's in South Africa. I want to send some money to my friend. He's in India. Please, how much does it take? Didi Amaka has come on. Sweetheart, good evening. Okay, sorry, good afternoon. Good afternoon, your time. Good evening, my time. All right, so like I was saying, so when I tell my merchant, can I transfer this coin? And then he'll be like, okay, no wahala. No wahala means no problem. Now, what happens is this. I have Bitcoin. Now I could have like 5,000. I could have like 5,000. Okay. Ayinla Adeni. Hello, good evening. You guys shouldn't be don't get pissed off. I decided to go on audio today. I don't know, it just came over me. I felt like going on audio. So please bear with me. Let's continue. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. Now I could have like $2,500, and then this my friend says, okay, could you help me with like $1,200? Now that money I have is naira. Is naira, the currency for Nigeria, naira. That's what I do have. Now because this guy is making use of rupee, that is Indian currency, and I need to transact it quick because he needs it urgently. I just quickly call my merchant. Chairman, what's up? How are you doing? Please, can you send me this $1,200 worth of Bitcoin to my friend? He'll be like, no problem. But you see, my exchange rate for today is 400 naira to $1. I'll be like, wow, but your exchange rate is so much. I call to second merchant. What's your exchange rate? That one could say, my exchange rate is 384. I could call like 3, 4 merchants and then find the best exchange rate. And then the one that is most affordable, most comfortable, most convenient for me. I do business with him. He quickly changes it. Once he exchanges it, then he sends me the coin in Bitcoin. I give him the equivalent amount that he needs, which is $1,200 worth of Bitcoin. And he sends me the amount. I send him cash, he send me the Bitcoin. Now I send it to that my friend. In like, let's say, if there is no much traffic, what happens is maybe within 30 minutes to 1 hour, he gets it. That's how the system runs. Now that's for Bitcoin. Now coming into Ethereum, you guys, I can't overemphasize the concept of Ethereum. Ethereum is, in fact, all-encompassing. Ethereum is an improved version of Bitcoin. In the coin market cap, you see Ethereum as the second in the coin market cap. And then the rest of them are there, Now, Ethereum, you can use Ethereum to do virtually anything. It's also almost as liquid as Bitcoin. So that you can go to somewhere and sell Ethereum to the person would give you cash for anything you want to do. You see, these ones are very liquid. You guys should stay with me. Here where I'm going somewhere, Now, the next one that is also very viable, which is very liquid, is Litecoin. Litecoin is, I don't know how real this is, but I think Litecoin, I don't know, I'm not so sure. Don't quote me, but most people tell me that Litecoin is owned by Google or something like that. I'm not so sure, but you see, Litecoin is also very liquid. It's also fast. Transactions confirm fast. Everything about it is very okay. You can use it to do virtually anything, even though Bitcoin is, yes, the father. But you see, these three coins are very, very viable. You can use it to do virtually anything. Now, this is the reason why the admin has said pay with these three coins. The reason is because these coins, when we pay, he uses it for maintenance. If you look in the TBC community, you see that the TBC community now, they are undergoing serious maintenance before the program runs out. I'm going to we'll go live, and then I would show us our Kringle Cashback office, show us the billioncoin.info, and then give us some briefings about the blog, you know. All right. So back to what I was saying. I said admin has said if we are able to pay this $10 in Litecoin, in Ethereum, or in Bitcoin, we are able to carry out proper maintenance and make sure that the TBC community is very, very, very strong and technologically stable and organized. This is why the admin has always been saying pay through your through these three currencies. Now, if you look into the system that the admin has created, this system is a system that every day people are coming into the community. At least, if they are so small, 120. I've not seen anyone that has recorded any of the days that has recorded anything less than 120. That is to say, the minimum people that come into the TBC community every day are at least 120 globally. I think that's a reasonable improvement, you know, and over time it will improve because there are times where it gets to 400 and something, 600 and something. Yes, the time where we had a technical difficulty where we didn't upgrade that day, the next day we upgraded. I think we came in about 1,400 and something, or 1,000, I can't recall, but 1,400 and something, you know, in 24 hours or in 48 hours, meaning that we had done some good we improved, and we are still improving. Now, you see, admin is trying to create a 3D effect in our community. You know, when we were much younger, there are the games we do play. It's called Family Com. I call it Family Com because it's a 2D game. You know, you can play, and it's just a two-directional movement. If you're playing Mortal Kombat, you move left and right, up and down, left and right, up and down. You know, that's a 2D. Then it was so nice. We really enjoyed it. We do fatality, we did brutality. Then I was a game freak. I could use almost everybody to play and do brutality, do fatality, do anomality, do barbarity, do friendship. Those of us that will know games, they will understand what I'm saying. That's for Mortal Kombat. There were some other advanced games, but those are mission games. I enjoyed playing it. The only game that I enjoyed that was a 3D game then was football. But you see, the graphics wasn't so nice. Now, that was then. But you see, as time went on, we went advanced from Famicom, we went into Sega Mega Drive, we went into Super Nintendo, we went into Nintendo 64, we went into PlayStation 1, we went into PlayStation 2, we went into Xbox, we went into GameCube, we went into PS3, we went into PS4, and if you look at that evolution, you will find out that there has been serious technological advancement through the graphics, 3D effect, the 3D effect. Go and play PS4. If you are a novice, you don't know anything about game. You know, the games now has become so advanced that it's now wireless pad. If someone doesn't know anything about game and he comes into the house and sees people playing, he will actually think it's a real football. Because much back then when I used to stay with my dad, when we do play games, my dad comes in, and then that's then when I do go home for December programs or December visits. We Igbos, we do travel home for December. So when my dad does come in and he looks, he would think that we're actually playing a game. Sorry, watching a match, you know. And then when my younger brother is running towards the goalpost, my dad will say, yes, come on, yes, go, he's almost there, go. You know, that's excitement. He was ignorant of the fact that we were actually playing a game. When we now told him that this was a game, he was like, oh, are you serious? Now that's what you call 3D effect. The whole thing looks so real. If you are not told that this is a game, you won't know that it's a game. Now, guess what? The admin is trying to bring in that same kind of effect into the TBC community. That's what we are doing now. If you look, you will see that when we started with only a website. That was what we started with. After some time, we upgraded from a website, one website, that is the billioncoin.info. To the best of my understanding, we had only one website, and we also had the wallet. That is TBC, TBC. I think it was not even TBC. That was the first wallet. That one was a clone of Bitcoin. At a point, that wallet could not accommodate us. We had to upgrade. TBC, then we had advanced to the point where the whole thing had been choked. That was back then, 2 years ago. We needed to do our first migration. That was when we migrated into our new wallet. That is in 2017. We now migrated. When we migrated, after some time, it started having issues. That is the new wallet the previous wallet that we call TBC004. We now advanced from TBC004. We have now moved into TBC009. Check it out. We jumped TBC005. We jumped TBC006, we jumped TBC007, 8, and now we're in 9. That's what you call an advancement. You may just think it's numbers, that is just anything. You could just put TBC00 anything. No, it's not. It's not just numbers. They take their time to understand principles. Everything in life has principles. There is coding principles. There is engineering principle. There are principles of law. There are principles of nature. Everything in life is governed by principles. So the technical team will not tell you why they have chosen to give it TBC009. But I tell you most solemnly, it has a particular reason, meaning that there is an upgrade level. Now, I want us to check this out. There is the latest update that the admin gave. We're going to look into it. In fact, let's look into it now. Please hold on. Okay. And okay. So if you're seeing my screen, please feel free to say yes. Yes. If you're seeing my screen, please just say yes. If you're seeing my screen, let me be sure that everyone is with me and is seeing my screen. If you're seeing my screen, just say yes, please. All right. My sweetheart just said yes. You guys shouldn't mind me. She's my sweetheart. And since she said yes, I and her are 1 and 2, 5 and 6. We roll together, we're like friends. So I think I go with her word. So let's show us what is wrong. First of all, before we go into these details, let's look into our blog. Let's look into our Kringle Cash. Let's look into our Kringle Cash. Oh, like seriously, my time has already gone, but it is well. Why isn't it connecting? Are you serious? I hope all is well. Let me be sure that everything is fine. Okay. Okay. I don't know. If you're still with me and you're hearing me very well, say hello. If you're still with me and you're hearing me very well, please do say hello. I want to be certain that my internet is okay, because I've actually checked up now and I'm not seeing any connection. I've tried to check my Kringle Cash back office and I'm not seeing anything. So if you're with me, just say hello so that I know that yes, you're with me. Because I want to show us what the admin has done. And then, okay, that means that, yeah, we are still together. All right. So my internet is fine. That's good. That's good. I'm impressed. So I'm trying to look into the Kringle Cash back office. Now, you guys are with me. You're seeing my screen. Now, this is the normal Kringle Cash back office, kringle.cash/admin. That's the normal one. And I'm trying to log in. And then it's actually telling me an error, meaning that maybe they are doing an upgrade. I did the same thing on this one, which is the same kringle.cash/admin, and they are not responding. Now, I want to be certain that they are not responding. Let me go into the. I'll be rounding off now. Sorry, I know that I've exceeded my time. My sincere apologies. Now, the billioncoin.info is on. It's actually going through. Now, the kringle.cash is not going through because they are doing their final upgrades. Now, I dare to say, because I know very well that a good number of people within the TBC community that has their wallet in TBC009.net, who redeemed their cookies, has not had their cookies reflected yet in their new wallet. Now, I guess that the TBC admin are working on it, or the support team, they are working on it. I wanted us to solve through the new upgraded Kringle Cash. I'm very applaud them for what they've done. But since they are still working on it, then I think we should leave that. Let's just quickly go into this info site. Now, this is the billioncoin.info. This is the information site. This one and this one, they go pari passu. But let's quickly look into this. They are also going to carry out an upgrade in this particular info site. The reason I say this is because of the formula page. Let's move into the formula page. Now, if you look into the formula page, now, what does it say? The formulas page, let's see how we can quickly cover it. Okay, it's not much. We could just quickly read through, and then after reading through, we look into the blog, and then I look into one or two things on the blog, and then we'll call it quit for today, and then tomorrow we shall continue. I don't know, have you guys looked into this video? I mean, have you looked into this particular video? Let's see. And
the TBC coin was launched on March 21st, 2016, at the initial price of 1/10 of 1 cent.
I think you guys should look into this.
The ultimate price is equal to the total number of verified
I think you guys
TBC
should look into
members
this.
multiplied by €1. The current price.
Now, let's stop. Ultimate price is what? Number of verified members multiplied by what? €1. But you know that it has been modified. So I would think that it's necessary that the admin reviews this particular video, because we are no more working on €1. We are now tied, or we're now, not that we are tied. I mean, we are not using fiat again now. We are making use of grains of gold. So if their admin is carrying out upgrade and a total overhauling of the whole system, I want to believe that it's no more going to be €1. It has to be a grain of gold. I believe that admin has this, and he has it in his own perspective. He's working towards it. It's a gradual process. Now, this is a 24-minute video. I don't have the time to watch through it. On your own, endeavor to look through. So let's just read through. I'll read it as slow as I can so that we'll all understand. Membership is free within the TBC community for now. I want us to hear, for now. Membership is free within the TBC community for now, because a time shall come when I know that membership will not be free again. A time shall come when membership will not be free again. Now, what kind of freedom are we referring to here? Because everyone within the TBC community pays in a yearly fee of what? $10. Anyway, it's a statement that the admin has made. Let's go down to read through and find out what he means. While membership is free within the TBC community, and any gifts of Kringle coins are free and without obligation, TBC is a private group, and use the TBC wallet. And use of the TBC wallet does cost a $10 life. Oh, this is great. $10 lifetime wallet fee. He says $10 lifetime wallet fee. This is the only condition of TBC, $10. That is the only obligation you owe the admin. Pay your $10. Now, we are growing very fast as a community, and TBC admin uses these fees. He clearly said it. He clearly said it. Uses these fees to cover the cost of the nature of the entire TBC technology and operations. That is why upgrades are actually being carried out now. This is the only reason why upgrades are being carried out. Because if you don't pay your $10, the admin cannot have funds to develop the system to the point where it will attract organizations like Amazon, attract organizations like Apple, attract organizations like Microsoft. You see, we're still a very young community. A point will come where this thing will attract the eyes of the cabals. Yesterday, I learned from John Hader that you shouldn't refer to these people as elites. They are not worthy of being called elites. They are so ungrateful. They are scared human beings. They were only fortunate to have power around them. They misuse power and they have used it to suppress humanity up to this point. So I refuse to call them elites anymore. I call them cabals. You know, that's what I call them. You know, and there is a sect in Nigeria. They are the Hausas. Well, you can refer to them as, I don't know if they call them the Jagabans, you know. But the point I'm driving at is those people are not qualified to be called elites. Now, let's continue. We are not like the other public, decentralized, market-driven coins you see in the marketplace. Take note of that. We are completely different. We are private and centralized, and bringing the first abundance-based currency into the world with a mission to end poverty globally. This is our ultimate goal of TBC. Okay? Now, there is a place I want us to pay serious attention to. Now, let's continue. The formula begins with a membership agreement. All members of the TBC, of the Billion Coin community, agree, this is where our strength is hinged, agree that this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. This agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TBC up by 1 to 5%, and that system is still running daily until it reaches its ultimate price. Now, its ultimate price is no more 1 billion euro. It is now 1 billion grains of gold, which at ultimate price, based on the value of gold, then it will become 2.3 billion euro. Okay, so that when we get to that 1 billion verified member, 1 TBC will be equal to 2.3 billion euro. Now, let's quickly move down and let's look into this. I'll be quick to see if I can cover up. Penalty for breaking the membership agreement. All of your TBC coins will be suspended. I want us to hear this one. This one is very important. Will be suspended without warning forever if submitted documentations proves that you are attempting to or have broken the membership agreement. Okay? Now, all buying and selling of TBC coins must be done at the current price. Selling TBC coins at a discount is strictly forbidden, and punishment will be swift and without notice given. All packages of TBC coins sold adding TBC coins as a gift will also be considered a discounting of the price of TBC and will be punished. Writing an installment contract is the same as discounting the future price of TBC coins. Any activity that creates competition between members on the basis of price is some form of what? Discounting. Are you seeing that we are creating unity? We are not fighting each other. We are not competing with each other. We are not trying to show that I am superior to you. Everything is done in unison. This is the kind of world that you can only imagine, but it's a world that is coming into reality. It may be slow, but this is imminent. It must be a reality because every day you see yes, we may be so small adding a number, but I want you to understand that these numbers we are adding is creating significance, small into the world. And at a point, we would get to the, what do you call them now? We will break even, where people now begin to notice us and they want to deal with us. All you need is hold on, hang on, we'll soon get there. The foundation of TBC community is the membership agreement, and we will not allow anyone to crack it. Anyway, I don't think there are discounters within the TBC community again. Those ones have been wiped out. Thanks to the admin, thanks to the technical team, thanks to the commissioner. Anything called discounting now has been zeroed down, and that's a great one. And have zero tolerance for anyone who attempts to break it. Now let's proceed. We're almost there. The ultimate price. Now, this is the part I want to pay attention to. Now, the formula of the ultimate price of the billion coin is €1 multiplied by the total number of verified members within the TBC community. Now, this statement, this clause may need to be removed over time, because I believe that there are upgrades. Now, people coming into the community see €1. They understand that TBC is no more linked to any fiat system. So this €1 should be upgraded. It should now be 1 grain of gold multiplied by the total number of verified members within the TBC community. Now, the instance is given. The instance is if the total number of verified members is, now this is supposed to be 10,000, not 10,000 people, 10,000 grains of gold, because we are now equating an individual, even though we are what more, a million, billion times more than gold, but we are only using this as an instance. So 10,000 grains of gold. Then the ultimate price of the billion coin is what? 10,000 grains per coin. 10,000 grains per coin. Now, when you equate it to any currency, the value of it becomes that currency. Whether it's in euro, whether it's in pounds, whether it's in Australian dollar, whether it's in dollars, whether it's in cedi, whether it's in rupee, anyone, but it is linked or tied now to gold. Now, this is the last. We launched the billion coin on March 21st, 2016, with the initial price of €0.001 per coin. Check this out. Check this out. €0.001 per coin. I think this was the first Kringle cash giveaway that we were giving. 100,000 Kringles, you know, but that one is long overdue. Now we're in the point of 500% increase. Okay, so I believe that when the admin wants to do the upgrade, this statement of euro will be upgraded to grains of gold. Okay, so on your own leisure time, please take your time, watch this video, and understand that scarcity is what? Man-made. You can also take your time to read the current price and then the parts. It's because time is against me. I want to stop here quickly. And I also want to talk about this one. This is my final. And then after this one, I call it quits for the day. And wow, a good number of us are trying to log in. Okay. Nana is saying I should try to log in. It's opening. All right, let me try it again. Now, this is Kringle.cash. I'm trying to log into my Kringle.cash, but it's actually telling me it looks like it's opening now. Ash, it's still telling me the same thing, Kringle.cash. Like seriously, why? Why is it giving me an error? Please hold on, let me have a look at it again. Okay, let me go through it this way. Let me see if it comes up. Okay. Oh, I understand. There has been an upgrade. There has been an upgrade. The URL link that this was associated with has been taken away. It's no more this. It's now Kringle.cash, just Kringle.cash. And also permit me to say that the admin also need to put, let me try it out in another browser. Now check this browser out. This is Kringle.cash, the last one I did. If I refresh it now, it will give me an error. Obviously, it should give me an error because they've upgraded the URL link. Now you see it's giving me an error. But then when I remove the admin and put only Kringle.cash, it will bring up the page. That's a great one. So I understand. Now they've actually modified it to the point where they said, if you already have a TBC wallet, Use the email address associated with that now to receive the gift. If you do not have a wallet yet, you will create one. We'll create one for you. Watch your email for instructions. Click here to log in. Now, before I will even click here to log in, let me first of all check out my audience if they are still there. Okay. Now, my audience are still there, and let me just round off. Now, I was talking about the upgrades that has been done. You see that the admin has upgraded the whole system just by clicking Kringo.cash. This comes up. Now, when this comes up, you see that these instructions. Now, in this particular one, I'm also quite skeptical about it. Let me read it out. Now, it said emails can not start with a period, full stop. Now, and please do not use Yahoo Mail, yahoo.com, AOL.com, Yandex.com. These mail hosts block our registration email. I agree. But now this is the part I'm not so comfortable with. Gmail also differs our emails, but I have been using Gmail, and Gmail has been accepting because I've been using it to pay for a number of people, and it has been working very well. So I really wonder why the admin is still bringing up this particular, sorry, the technical team is still bringing out this particular statement. So please use another service such as Proton Mail. For us to use Proton Mail, then does it mean that Gmail isn't working? I think Gmail is also working. You know, this is what I have strongly noticed. And I also know that all of us within the TBC community has been using Gmail. A bulk of us within the TBC community are using Gmail, and Gmail has been working well. So I don't know. I think that they should work on this. This is my own opinion. Now, please add no reply at thebillioncoin.info and no reply at TBC004. Now, this also has to be upgraded because we have done away with TBC004. We are now in TBC009, and we do not need a link to get to TBC009. These are the things that I noticed which also needed to be upgraded. Now, we are a TBC community. I think that the support team helps us to become better. And we, as a TBC community, when we observe things, we should also tell them so that they can also improve on it. Okay, now that's it. Now, finally, I think this is a professional look compared to the one that was Santa was laughing, ho, ho, ho. I think this is a professional look, and I like this. So now let's click to log in. Now, the admin has upgraded the system. It's no more Santa. It is now this. I think this is a beautiful one. I really love this one. This is what? The flower of life. So now let's log in. Now you see, this live broadcast has become so interesting.
Oh, welcome to your back office.
I don't like this sound.
We are so pleased
I don't
you
like this sound.
decided to help us share
Anyway, this is my
wonderful
point of
gift.
interest. There has been
This
some
can be
serious
very
upgrades.
rewarding and
A number of
profitable.
things has been upgraded.
Most
On your
people
own, you
don't
could
want
take
to
your
wait
time
a
to look
whole
through.
year to become a
Now,
millionaire.
before we look into
So,
it,
as you give this gift to others, you can earn commissions by selling millions of Pringles to
let's
them
look into
so
this.
they can become millionaires before Christmas.
And
Isn't that just wonderful? You can work out how you will be paid your commissions with each of your partners. Whatever works for you.
I want that sound to stop. That was why I did that. Now, if you look, you see that there has been an upgraded system. It's called Welcome to Kringle Cash Help Desk. When you have issues, I tried it out. You put your email address and they send a link to your email. And from there, you log in. And if there be any request, you make your request. And then they will answer you. You see that we are upgrading. Now, this is what you call a professional effect or a 3D effect. That is what the admin is trying to introduce into the TBC community. And guess what? He's going to achieve it. Sincerely speaking, he's going to achieve it. All right. So on a final note, I've talked about the Kringle Cash. On your own, explore it. I believe that there are still upgrades that have been carried out. I was hoping to see TBC somewhere around here. But you see, I'm seeing Bitcoin. I don't know this coin. I think this is yens. I think this is This is pounds. I don't know. I think this is pounds, this is euro, this is dollar, or is this pounds? I don't know. But this is just it. I was hoping to see TBC somewhere, and I was hoping to see one very big TBC, because TBC will definitely swallow all these currencies I see here. All right, so let's talk about this, and then that will be all for today. Sorry I took so much time. My sincere apologies. Santa has been officially what? Retired. Check out Santa. All right. Now, this is the part that we're moving into next. This is the part between now and another 6 months. This is where our system will be working on, where we are going to, people daring minds like me will go to organizations and they will tell them that, let me pay in TBC. And I'll show them my wallet and they'll be like, wow, what's this? We are going to storm the whole world with TBC after the system has been upgraded. You guys should wait. I guess you'll hear from us very soon. Now, Kringles are private. Kringles are private smart money. Sorry, Kringles are private smartphone money, ready for merchants to use and accept. This is the next phase we're moving into now. So let's read this. We are doing a whole number of upgrades to the websites and moving in the direction where it is clear that our coins are money to be used to purchase goods and service worldwide. Soon, we will have the automation built to finish the migration without so much manual labor. Once the code for the automation is done, we will develop a QR code system on the wallet, new wallet, and it will be easy to do smartphone to smartphone transaction. And small merchants will love that. On July 7th, all send buttons on the old wallet, which is tbc004.net, will be turned off. There is no need to continue using the old wallet with all the bugs. So now is the time to go ahead and complete the migration process. Migration officially ends at the end of July. All right, I think I'll stop here. I'll say the number of things. So please, I'll stop here. And I will continue some other time. So I know I took so much time. My sincere apologies. I didn't know I'll take this much time, but it's all good. So I think I'll stop here now. Let me call it quits. All right. So do take care of yourself, or I believe consequently we'll continue our live broadcast. I think this weekend, most likely tomorrow. All right. So take care of yourself. Have a lovely night rest. We shall meet again some other time. Bye.